And bang, bang, let it hang, let it go all the way from your big toe to the sky. I'm just your regular guy, Godfather Daniel J. Bay. And we're here on a Monday. I know, and at an odd time too. It is Memorial Day, and so before we get started, we would like to thank and honor those that have fallen in the line of duty to keep us safe and free. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless your souls. And today, we are going to play some more Oblivion because why not? We want to play Oblivion. We want to play Oblivion all day, every day. We actually don't even want to go to work. We just want to play Oblivion. That's all we really want to do. But nobody will let us stay home and play Oblivion all day. And they definitely won't pay us to play Oblivion all day. That would be too good to be true, alas. I am in Chorral, and I am making all of the quests in Chorral be my bitch. Honestly, I think there's only 2 left. Technically, there's 3 left, but I'm not going to do the last one that I know of, because it unlocks Chillrend, my favorite blade, the Blade of Ice, that is level locked. Basically, it will stay at one spot once you get it, and if you don't get the highest leveled sword of it, you're stuck with something that's not. Even though I'm doing a bound weapon playthrough, I always love having Chillrend in my pocket, just because it's awesome. It's real awesome. And if you've never played with Chillrend, definitely do Chillrend. Dawnfang and Duskfang are great. Goldbrand and Umbra. Those are the top swords in my opinion. I know there's a Turn Undead sword, and I'm forgetting what it's called, but that's one of them as well. I've only played 8.8 hours into the remaster, and that's a crime in itself, because it's been out for like a month and a half. It's been out for a month and a flipping half, so it's wild. I think I'm going to have to reset the audio settings on this game yet again, because I think it's just going to reset every time that we start it up. I think this is our 3rd time starting it up, maybe our 4th time. I think it's actually our 4th time now, thinking about it. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, it doesn't sound that loud, but we'll take a look anyway. There we go. Yeah, it kind of stayed right there. Put sound effects down a little bit more. There we go. And we shall apply the changes. Apply. Continue. Yes, continue from my last saved game. Woody, the abominable wood elf. He looks like he just came from the woods and is a demon.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Hey, how can you see me? I'm invisible. Journal. Can't you see? Sometimes the words just hypnotize me.
Citizen.
And sometimes you'll just have to investigate to see who killed or to see who stole a painting. That's great.
Hello.
You know, if you can see me, I might as well be wearing this. There we go. Now I just need to get the ring of Khajiit, and then I'll be totally invisible. Wooden door. Yeah, that's a wooden door, all right. What about this wooden door? Hey, you. Bitneld the Cursebringer.
Bitneld, the Cursebringer, captain of the Chorral Guard. What can I do for you?
You know, you can tell me some
You
rumors.
know, Bangand has some fine horses for sale over at the Grey Mare. Too bad he's such a pushy man.
Is he a pushy man, huh? Well, I'll push him, man.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me. There are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorral.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. I'm through talking to you.
Bitneld, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Chorral that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Chanel. Spent a good deal of time in the castle's west tower, but when he had confronted her about it, she said that she was there. That was where she had been performing some of her magic research. I should continue questioning the suspects. The Count recommended.
Good
to see you. Wonderful day we're having. Go back into the Chorral Great Hall.
Greetings.
Oh, nobody's in there. You know, I could easily pick my way in. Actually, I don't even need to.
Yes? My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Ognolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
I should go talk to Orgnoth. Leith Raverick, the castle herald, told me that he's observed Orgnoth having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the subject as
Fare thee well.
As they have been requested. Let me in! Oh. I had a key. I had a key the entire time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
I'm searching for somebody. You know. What
I'm
kind of
going over
rumors
to
you got?
Northern Goods and Trade. There's always something I need at that place. We're simple, God-fearing folk here in County Chorral. Easterners worship their wallets and their fat bellies.
Well, you know, I'm
Yes,
currently
I have
hired
heard
to be
that
an
the patient
investigator.
of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. I am sorry. I don't really feel
Okay.
We'll see. Goodness, what can I say? Ugh, that's foul. Is that so? Remarkable.
All right, so she doesn't like jokes. She's a worrywart, if you will. That's kind of
You're
Lame.
wasting your breath. I wish I could say that. Get away. What a wonderful compliment.
Let's see.
I wish I could say that. Goodness, what can I say? You can't. Ugh, that's foul.
That's foul. That's foul.
That's just. You're Goodness, what? I wish I could say that. I wish I could say. Goodness, what can I say? You're Not funny. Not even a little bit.
Really?
No, you do me too much honor. You're wasting your breath. You should be. Well done. What a great story. What a wonderful You're wasting. Ugh, that's foul.
That's foul. That's foul. I say foul.
That's just. What a wonderful Really. Get away from me.
You want me to? Why?
From me? That's right.
Okay, now
The
we
night
shall
the
go.
painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information. Until your return.
When I asked about the night in question, Chanel told me that she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. Then she made her way to the dining area off of the Great Hall. Finally, she went to her quarters to sleep. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
Well, you know, I wanted to see those hairy legs you supposedly have. I mean, because that would be great.
Chorral's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Make it quick. Oh, that's just the thing. I doubt you Oh, that's great. I can't argue with that. You're a big fat liar. We understand each other perfectly. I can't argue with that. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? You're a... Say, that's really funny. You're a big fat liar. I doubt you really mean... I won't Oh, I like that. A lot.
You do, huh?
I'm not buying that one. Oh, that's great. You're a big... I can't argue with that. Was that supposed to be a... You win. Oh, I like that. You're pathetic. For me? That works for...
For you.
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
No. But I
The
will
night
gather
of the
clues.
theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading. I read one of Castas Scribonia's books not long ago. Terrible stuff, if you ask me, but some folks seem to like it. Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man. Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
When I asked about the night in question, Orgnolf told me that he spent a bit of time arguing with a delivery boy in the Great Hall. who had a bit of an accident with a wine shipment in the rain. Then he spent the rest of the night in his room. I should continue questioning suspects. Which suspects do I even have left? I don't know.
What?
Try over here. The West Tower. The West Gold Concordant.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Woman Got Wild. Oh, geez. You know, we
I
love
can't
women
make up
going
my
wild.
mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he truly a holy man, or just a lunatic exploiting the tragedy at the Chapel of Debella?
I don't know.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. Bye.
Let's see what's down here. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da. Oh?
There's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I haven't been in a while. It's always nice to stop in and chat with you.
Why am I going here?
What?
Hello there.
What?
I will never forget.
What kind of rumors have you heard?
Have you
'Cause
seen Valis O'Deal recently? Spends all day.
yeah.
He's seen you.
Oragnoff Herilegs.
Good afternoon.
Go on. Have
Kind
you
of-
seen Valis O'Deal?
Okay, well, okay.
I don't trust you enough to reveal. Say what you're going to say. Excellent. I accept. Where'd you get that? You can't scare me. Well done. Not now, not later. We understand each other perfectly. Not now, not later, not ever. Oh, please. Where'd you get that? I wish I could say that. What a great story. You can't. Where'd you get that? What nonsense. Is that so? Don't try to manipulate me. What a great. That's really funny. What a thoughtful gift.
What a thoughtful gift. You're
I
right.
like that. A lot. Don't talk such rot. I wish I could. You're wasting your breath. That's not bad.
Let's see. Can I gather
I don't
clues from you
trust
now?
you enough. Take care.
Sure knows
What can I do?
his
Bye.
way around this area.
I spoke to him recently.
Come back.
What can I? Yes.
I must be your
For
friend.
me? Thanks.
There we go.
I
I
don't
just had to
remember
pay him
seeing
off.
Chanel or Orgnoff that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all the rain falling. As far as Chanel and Orgnoff go, they seemed fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoff recently.
All
I
right.
caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since.
Orak Grogoth mentioned he was in the castle that entire night because it had been raining, but didn't see Orgnoff or Chanel. Maybe he saw Orgnoff on Chanel. He mentioned he had caught Orgnoff drinking the West Tower once. When he had threatened to tell the Countess about it, Orgnoff apparently stopped. I've spoken to all of the possible suspects. and witnesses. Now I should concentrate on gathering the clues if I am to solve
Really
the
knows his way
crime.
around. Knows every. Take care.
Goodbye.
Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Athletics. I need my athletics to be top. Straight to the motherfucking top, yo. Straight to the top. Straight to the top.
You again?
Better watch it. I could kill you. I am an assassin after all. A demon hunter, if you will. Canvas counts. Canvas the castle. I've found paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Let's see. I almost forgot that there's things that you can pull in order to open up secret passageways in this game. And by almost forgot, I mean I definitely did.
How goes it?
Let's go to the West Tower. Everybody seems to think this West Tower has something to do with it. And most definitely it probably will. Wall Tower North View. Wall Tower East View. Gotta find the West Tower, but until then, we will go to the East Tower. Apparently, the East Tower doesn't have a whole lot of stuff here, but there's absolutely nothing to steal. No one's accused us of being a good guy. I guess they have, but... just because we've done well with the Chorral people, the peoples of Chorral, if you will. Yeah, they're not necessarily our friends. And we never claimed to be. Nope. Nope. We never claimed to be their friends. Man, there's not a whole lot up in this tower, man. This isn't a very rich... This is a very rich county over here. Well, you don't look like a Chorral guard, but okay.
Greetings to you.
Castle Chorral Dungeon.
What seems to be... He's captain of the Chorral Guard. During the day, you can use...
Okay. Well, how about
It's
the
always rats for the new associates. This is... You two.
Chorral Guard, Chorral Jailer. Ding. Ding!
You're off duty now. Another day, another septum. I'm your relief. Good. I'm hungry. Go take your break. It's about time. Go take your break. My feet...
Yeah. His feet wouldn't hurt him as much if he wasn't standing on the table his entire shift. Oh boy. I would hate to be him. Alright, so we're trying to find the West Tower. That's basically where we're at now. This looks like it could lead to the West Tower. Maybe. No? No West Tower here.
Hello.
Hello. There's the South
You
Tower.
again.
Hello! Afternoon.
North Tower. Leif's quarters. Chorral Great Hall. East Tower.
How are you?
They say it's the North Tower. Okay.
What?
Oh, I opened a random wooden door. Oh, you think that they would let me in. You know, trying to... Ooh, Nerevar, Moon and Star. This is a selection from a series of monographs by various imperial scholars of the Ashlander legends. In ancient days, the Deep Elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came to steal the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and the war leader of the House of People. But he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law, and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under the moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and the rights of the land, all the tribes joined the House of People to fight a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer, tribesmen, and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, and setting themselves up as gods, neglected Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises to the tribes to honor the spirits and drive the outsiders from the lands. Yes. I believe that is the entire plot of Morrowind. The West Tower. Hey, I've been here before. Yippee! If you heard anything in the background, that was probably lightning. Some badass lightning. So fucking frightening. Sorry, looking at things. Yeah, don't know why. Wooden door to castle tower of. Oh. A trap door. A trap door. Found an unusual painting. I found an interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. You know, it probably doesn't help that I do remember some of this, but not all of it. The Arch Tower. A wooden door to Chorral. I'm thinking it's the Chorral lady. Chanel, if you will. Because she said the painting wasn't good. I'm gonna see if I can go talk to Crumbling Legs over here. Hey, Crumbling Legs, are you here?
Oh, what? You know, Bangand has some fine horses for sale. Leave me alone.
I should kill him for talking to me like that. I mean, like, I can't believe you would talk to a total stranger who's trying to help your countess. From the goodness of his heart.
Good to see you.
What is it? Yes?
That made me jump. There was lightning in the background.
The Countess
Thunder.
is in attendance from 8 in the morning. If you wish to seek audience, fare thee well.
So let's see. Who
Hail.
could be? Who could be a painter? There's a broom.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Hello again. Until your return.
Man, it's really coming down out there. It's coming
Any
down.
luck yet?
It's raining like cats and dogs. We're gonna go to the East Tower, see if we can find anything in there. Probably not gonna be able to, but we're gonna look either way. Let's see. Where could they have gone in order to steal said painting? Let's see if I can go over here to the private quarters. Hey, you.
Oh,
You a painter? I doubt it, but...
back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Alright, we're gonna wait in the chambers. Not the chambers, but like the Great Hall. And say, yo, homie. I need access. I need access to your room. So I can find out how the painting was stolen.
Well met.
Greetings, investigator.
How goes it?
I hope the The Dunestones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast... Good luck, investigator.
There's one thing that I don't get, and I don't remember how.
Greetings, investigator.
A Violent Stone. Yippee. Regain all of my magicka, please. Okay, let's see. Let's go down here. Cheap wine. Oops, I stole a paint palette. That's not what I wanted. Oh, look, a repair hammer. I'll take one of those. Let's see. Someone likes to paint. In secret. So in order to figure out who that might be... I go to the Arch Tower. I think I'm going to have to break into the good old lady's room to figure out what is going on. Let's see. Is there anything on the back end of the castle? Not like I've looked. Can't say there's nothing here if I don't know. Northeast wall tower. We're going to go over the northeast wall tower. We're going to see if there's any kind of clues there. I don't know what kind of clues I'm missing, but... No clues here. Let's see if I can investigate that lady's stuff without her seeing me. Because I'm pretty sure she's confined.
Good morning.
So in order to do that,
You again?
Tail.
What can I do? I was with the Countess all evening. What are you looking? The cast shop wing be seeing you.
I just don't know where this last clue would be. Okay, so she's there.
Good morning.
It's always rats for the new associate. Is it some initiation test or something?
I don't think so.
So long.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Paintbrush and paint jar. Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in her room. The fact they're concealed seems suspicious. Hey.
Hello again. Northern Goods and Trick. Are you accusing? Very well. I confess to the crime, but please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face. I was careless to leave my art supplies around the castle like I did. I suppose I was easy to discover. You have
Easy
your
enough.
criminal. I am ashamed that I took the painting, but my love for the Count was... I am undone.
Are you now? I could easily pin it on somebody else for the right amount of money. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. But how? Yeah, it doesn't really matter how. I got the painting back. I know who the criminal is. And they should now go to jail forever.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and whom did you accuse? I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question.
Yes.
She shall be banished from Castle Chorral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorral again. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Did I? Yippee! A flawed sapphire, huh? Coolio.
Farewell.
What next?
Let's hear it.
Hello.
Jump. Jump. I think I might be done with Chorral. At least for the time being. Is that who I think it is? Rana. But you...
Afternoon.
Nope. You're just a weirdo. Whoop. Let's see. Rana.
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. Dharma is the daughter of... Yes, a small village south of Chorral. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years.
Huh.
Bitneld, captain of the castle guard? He seems like such... I just feel safe living here in Chorral. The old fellow? At Wayne Priory? It's a small... In Chorral, we don't... Bye.
My sons. Have...
Nope.
Oh, my sons. My poor sons. Who will help them now?
No one. Not me. I won't do it. You won't catch me doing it. No, sir. I'm not gonna go get children because it's the most powerful ice sword in the game. Just not gonna do it until it's the most powerful.
The Oak Encroacher is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me.
It's a nice place, and you're right about Talisman.
Bye.
I grow weary. What? You gave him the book? What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you guild mages might... All right, we can deal with this. You'll have to get it back, that's all. You're in the guild, aren't you? You should be able to walk right in, find it, and take it. And if you can't, then break in. Bring it to me once you have it. Of course you will. Do whatever you must.
I mean, I could just kill her. But the Mages Guild didn't want me to do that, you see.
What can I do? Let's do business. Farewell.
Yes? Good day.
Let's see. Where shall I go next? The living quarters. I've stolen the Fingers of the Mountain book from the Chorral Mages Guild. I have been gone for a very long time. And now I'm back, you see. They'll never suspect that I was the thief the entire time. A
Go ahead,
Throgar.
please. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I can't believe... Ah, here we are. Here we are, yes. Skeletal Champion. Skeletal Hero.
Come back and see me again. Bye.
Let's see. Inventory. It shall be my weapons. I don't have enough magicka. Well, that's kind of lame.
Yes. Curious that you should inquire about it, as it is recently...
No.
I don't know what Goodbye.
I was just curious about it. You know, I did give it to you, and if it went missing, that's your problem. Not mine.
Yes? The deer here are scared.
This guy's a little bit of a hunter. I could probably do something about it, but... eh. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum.
Back again, are... Ah, what? I'll be here in...
Fingers of the Mountain. All right, so I think that kind of wraps up all the quest lines in Chorral, at least for the moment.
Me children are starving. Please help.
Renoir's books. Let's see what kind of books he got. Hey,
Welcome to Renoir's.
what kind of books
Can I
you got?
interest you in some
Anything
of my
fun?
wares?
A Storm Rider scroll. That's wild.
You too. Go ahead.
Actually, you know what? I
Have a
might
look at
have
my
some
wares.
books.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Nope. I lied. I don't have any
Farewell.
books. I got no books for you. I'd like to have some books to sell you, but no books abound. No books are bound.
Greetings, Bosma. I'm Rena Bruyan. I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak and Crozier. Farewell.
The Oak and Crozier, huh? This house is unlocked. We're gonna walk in.
I'm Melintus Ang. Was telling me we keep an eye on things here in Chorral for certain interested parties.
Oh,
As a public service. Be seeing you.
gotcha.
I'm Glistel. My housemate, Melintus Ancris, and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't... I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn.
I see.
Good day.
I'm Melinda. Be seeing you.
They must be Thieves Guild.
How are you?
Seems a little odd, but okay. The Chapel of Stendar. The Chapel of Stendar.
Blessings.
Let's see.
Let's do business.
A seductive charm.
I'm through talking to you.
What about you?
Go ahead. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly... The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. Be seeing you.
The Oaks and Croft. Walls books. The Oaks and Crocier. Something shady's going on here. Apparently.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
The Fighters Guild is a good...
Welcome to the Oak and Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. The Oak and Crosier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorral. Raymare is more suitable for others.
Others, eh?
Let's do business.
Good place to go if you...
It's not always easy to find a good trainer. That's a good place to look.
Farewell.
What do you want? Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. I wish I were qualified to have access to the Arcane University. Smart thing is to join a guild. Any guild. Gets you a place to... Bye.
What do you want? A great man. And a true believer, deep in faith and wisdom. He's not part of our community here, but a resident of Wayne and Pratt. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man.
How so?
Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Have you seen Valis O'Deal recently? Things go from bad to worse. Goodbye.
Go ahead. Be seeing you.
Wait, what can I buy
What
from
can I
you?
do for you? I don't know what you are talking about. I don't... Say what you're going to say. You're too kind. I like blow. I doubt it. Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you. It's good of you to say so. I doubt it. Don't make me. That's great. How excellent. How nice. That's right. I don't know what you're...
But we're friends now.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Aldmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
See you.
Take care.
Well, you know, when you've been alive for thousands of years, of course people are going to be a little bit afraid of you. There are shady things going on, and they won't let me be part of them. I mean, like, seriously.
I must put the... Good day.
I think it's 24 hours. We're going to put 24 hours on the map, on the countdown, and we're going to see if it pops up. And then we leave Chorral forever and never come back until we're ready for Chillrend. Chillrend the Almighty.
Well met. Hello, my little friend. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I lived in the Imperial City for a while. Good day.
Let's see. I need to... Oh. I need to go back all the way up to Cloudtop to finish this little journey of ours. Books. Books. Let's see, where is it? Well, it's a quest update. Lorana has given me a translation of a portion of the book I delivered to her. I need to read her notes, then travel back. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension, I'm afraid. I found one section, however, that has been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloudtop. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aliens, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. The following is scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. Other notes are smeared in places, so I have included that what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors, where it reacts strongly to the magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone. Several severely injured. Stone finely tuned to react to shock magic. Welkin's stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success means powers of shock, unattainable through other means. From these notes in the original Alien inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of alien magical power, and were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a welcome stone for yourself. Searching alien ruins will likely be the quickest method to acquiring one. I don't even know if I have a shock spell. No shock spell for me. I just guessed that it's gonna be... that's what it is. Let's take that off my quest board. I need a black soul gem. Let's see. Where should my next point of origin go? I've already kind of done a lot in Shadenhall. Let's make our way down to Skingrad. Because we like to explore things. And if we don't like to explore things, then what are we really? I'm going to go teleport to my castle, and I'm going to run down. Oh, poor Lord Kelvin.
I hope I... Goodbye.
I don't know why I picked up somebody's armor just to try to sell it. I should probably just fast travel back. Hey look, I found an urn root. What a beautiful little pond next to my castle. It is my castle now because I killed off the bandits and they're like, whoever shows up. So there's a pillaged mine over here. Huh. That's odd. This little doggo decided to attack me for no reason. Now we shall go invisible. We shall go invisible and clear said pillaged mine. I'll take my arrows. Don't you love just being able to open up any kind of chest just because you have the power to do so? So I like that. I didn't see that. That poor little rat. Unfortunately. That poor guy got his head stuck in the door. Let's see. I just stood right in front of him. That's funny. All right. All right, all right, all right. Clearing out some goblins. Just clearing out some goblins. Nothing better than that, honestly. Killing off things that deserve it. Oh. More gold. Always like gold. Yeah. Headshot. Back of the headshot. Hey, yo. You're just asking for it then, aren't you, huh? Face down, ass up. The limestone works, huh? Let's see what the limestone works are. Now let's save. Let's see. Anything up here? No. Nope. Nothing up here. Let's see what my map says. Oh, I'm over cucumbered. I'll take my arrow back. I'll take 8 arrows from you. Sneaking along. We're just going to continue getting our alteration up. Deeper into the mine we go. Oh, come on. Really? Is that it? Is that the extent of this mine? I guess so. Huh. Oh well. Not that exciting. Just killed a bunch of goblins and that's it. Hmm? I just hurt myself hardcore. Don't know how. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, how do I get my ass out? How do I get my ass out? How do I get my ass out? It's all about me. Why is there a skeleton? You know, I was always too afraid to go into those mines.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have the latest edition, free as always.
Wonder what's that way. Let's go unload some of our finds. I love how I can see my tower from there. That's sick. Now that the render distance is so much further than it used to be. Well, I can see my house from here.
Hello.
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting.
So what's this? What's this place right here?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Disgusting creatures.
Give it 9 hours. Oops, 9 hours.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted.
Ah.
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherlane. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye.
Okay.
Want to hear about it?
Sure, I'll listen.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so?
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? My story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Chorral with his family and was never heard from again. Only his small son Renaud was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place.
Yeah?
No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila, the brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
And what would you
Indeed.
like me to do?
What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Chorral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live.
Okay.
Gilbert and Renaud know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself.
And how
I
about
do
the
not
story?
care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession. There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, and he got greedy. The rest is history.
Fair enough.
Beware. The Red Guard Valley ogre.
Well, how about this? Can I barter with you now?
Beware.
Hello there.
The Red Guard Valley ogres.
Yeah, but they're not very strong either. They're kind of losers. I'll go do this thing for you because it's easy. And when easy quests are given to me, we'll go from there. I don't know if I've ever done this one, though.
Hello. What can I interest you in? An excellent bargain.
Mercantile mastery increased. Negotiation, bargaining, dickering, haggling. They're all a means to get an end. Dickering, huh? Does that mean I give her the dick and she gives me better prices? Eh? The damage condition of an item is no longer a factor when you sell it. Merchants may also offer you better items. Oh. I see. Ooh, Rashida's special, huh? I like the way she thinks. I guess that brings new meaning to the term dickering if I get her
Thank you for
special
your
off that.
business. I can
Repair.
fix whatever you break.
Repair that. Yeah, that, please. I need my fur greaves. Fur gauntlets for now.
Take care.
Let's go finish the Germain's problems.
What is it?
What is it?
Well, hello there, Sabine Law, Guildsmith. Really happy to meet you.
Why are you so mean?
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something... Take care.
A lot of people seem to not like that a lot. Okay, so where are we going? I could get a horse and go there, but I don't know. It just seems better to run. Maybe find some nice places along the way. I'm sure the hack dirt people might attack me on sight if I go back over there. Fort Kamala. Man, it's still really raining out there. It's wild. So there's a Serpent Hollow Cave. Ah, there's a Moloch Ball Shrine. Not too far from here. I feel like I should go into this cave and see what's going on. I love how all these were like auto-generated back in the day. Man, he's an ugly looking motherfucker. Those imp goals, they can cost some money. You know me, I just like to take those mushrooms, baby. One shot for me and the mud crab dies. Goes back where it belongs. In the mud. That was kind of a weird path, but okay. Let's see, what is this way? Anything? Nothing. Nothing. So we must go deeper. How deep? Balls deep. Ooh, I found a door. What an interesting place to find a door. I overshot him. There we are. Taken out. He got in his way. He sacrificed his life for his flying buddy. They lived much like they died. Turns out I found a troll. Guess we stumbled into a troll's lair. So I guess that was the reward, finding a troll and killing him off. Huh. Is that it? Is that it? I guess so. I was sworn I heard a rat around here too, but I guess no rats. Room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. So they put me into an institution of rats. Well, that was an uneventful cave, if you will. I'm sure there will be something somewhere down the line that says, hey, there's a cave that you need to go to with a serpent. And I'll say, oh, I cleared that out years ago. Went the wrong direction. That's just how it goes, apparently, in these parts. You make a wrong turn, you get lost. That's it. Nothing specifically amazing here. Alrighty. Well, we've cleared the Serpent Hollow Cave. Whether it really needed to be cleared or not, I just don't know. Now, how do I get out of here? To the left. Okay. Yippee! I'm free! Free, I tell you, I'm free! Dobby is finally free! Let's go see Molag. Yeah, he's right there. Wish I could... I wish I could air step. Air step.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him.
I'll be here.
All mortals will...
He is the harvester of souls, huh?
You walk in the shadow of the corrupt.
Oh.
What is your business at the shrine? If you believe yourself worthy, present Molag Bal with an offering. The pelt of a... You have been told. Do not test his patience.
We just run over here and discover this place. Is that a Nernrin? No, but I thought it was, so I'm going to pick up the green stained cup. Because honestly, that's what I believed it was. Alright, so we've cleared a mine, found a Daedric worship site. Found another fort. We're gonna sneak up to it, because we just don't feel like dealing with the people inside yet. Gottel's Front Priory. I just heard some thunder, so what we're going to do is we're going to save the game just in case power goes out. That's the last thing we want to happen, but if power goes out, you can't really stop it from happening. The Goddles front house.
What? No one wants to live in the Chorral Mountains. Well, maybe in Bruma, but they're like Nords. They don't feel the cold. He's seeing you.
What? It's still pretty wild east of the Nibbin. Few people except for bandits, but at least it... Good day.
Huh. Okay. I found another priory, and it's totally underwhelming. Yeah. Super underwhelming. Let's go to this little church they got going on over here. Just a random church in the middle of nowhere. All of my afflictions are gone now. Well, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but I found something. So, I want to go back this way. The Brindle home is this way, apparently. Which is not really what we're looking for, but hey, if we find it, then we're filling out the map just a little bit. And this is a lot more exploration than I had been doing in a very long time. Hey, you.
Make it quick.
What kind of rumors you got going on, homie?
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good... I'm through talking to you.
I'm wait.
On what?
Take Cheydinhall, for example. Pretty little town, but the Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thug. Enough talk.
Kind of fucked, dude.
Go on.
Who are you
Fighting's
people?
easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course. Leave me alone.
Man, you people are wildly dumb. I don't like you. Whatever happens to your tiny little town, you deserve it. Let's put it that way. Man, look at that arrow right to his eye. That's awesome. Weak potion of weak poison of catastrophe. It must be full of ass, you see. Sins of the Father. I've arrived at the entrance to the Redguard Valley Cave. I should proceed inside, and yes, I should make that my active quest. One down. Whew, wheeling and dealing arrows. It's a hard day's work. But someone's got to do it. What's he defending on the way over here? Nothing. Quick save. Ooh, low power. Let's go ahead and plug my phone in. Yeah. So many. There are so many little spots around here that could lead to anywhere. And apparently I just went around the entire place. when I didn't need to. That's okay. Oof. The Honor Blade of Chorral. I retrieved the Honor Blade of Chorral from the Ogre Chieftain. This has to be the item Fathis was seeking. However, due to the nature of the item, I think someone at the Castle Chorral would be anxious to have this back. I need to decide whether to sell this weapon to Fathis or to return it to the castle. I'm over encumbered, of course. Because nothing is ever so easy. Let's see, where am I? Alright, so if I keep going this way, then I should be able to escape. Phew, phew. And I'll head back to the Great Chorral and decide on whether or not I should get rid of the sword, or if I should play around and shove it in somebody's eyeball or something. I don't know. All right, let's take a quick look and see what the Sins of the Father Oblivion quest. Let's see what the rewards are here. So, closing the quest. All right. Alright, keep the sword for yourself, which prevents the quest from being finished, or the quest item flag on the sword for being cleared. Give the blade back to the people of Chorral. Find Leith Warwick, Herald of the Countess of the castle. He thanks you profusely and gives you the Escuchan of Chorral. And if you give it to Father Isles, Fathis Ules.
Greetings to you.
Alright, so the Escuchan of Chorral is one of the possible rewards for completing the quest for the Sin's Father. It closely resembles an ebony shield, but has the Chorral emblem of it, the great oak, embossed on the front. You see, here's the thing. I don't really need that. Well, there was the original feat. To make amends, they will give you 4 grand soul gems. Whew. If you sell the sword to Fathis, the brothers refuse to believe that their father was a thief and resent your accusations. After completing this quest, the Germains will have cleaned up Weatherly, furnishing the interior and planting a garden out front. Raymond will be more sober. 1 fame point. What is a fame point? But 1,500 gold would be perfect for getting my castle back up and operational. It's ridiculous. I need more. I didn't say I was going to be a bad guy. I just said I was going to be an assassin. 2 different things. I love how nobody... where am I? Where am I? Oh no. There we are. Okay, cool.
It's you. Hi.
No idea where I was going. Let's see. The Honor Blade of Chorral. That's a beautiful sword, man. It's almost like an ebony blade. Whoosh. Swish, swash, swish. But I guess I should do some fame points.
It is quite nice to see. Did you hear about Renaud Germain's long-lost twin brother? Now, I hear there's a stranger in town asking about them. A dark elf from back east, they say.
I wonder what he wants.
No wonder Narina Cavain is so cranky. If you had to live year-round in a cold, drafty, soot-stained castle like Bruma, farewell.
I like you. You're funny.
Hello, I am Leith Wavrick, the Chief Herald and Countess Vulga's attendant. Welcome to Chorral. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Chorral from out of this castle. Why? This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Chorral for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Chorral. You've done a great service to Chorral.
Poor honor blade, it's gone now. Magic. Ease of burden.
Tidings, citizen.
I'm not over encumbered anymore. Because the ease of burden, the burden of proof. I am your proof. I am your father.
How can I help you?
Wonder if that guy doesn't like me anymore.
What do you want?
Well, you know, I just want to know what's going on right here.
Milentus Ancris and I are well known.
Oh, you.
Seeing you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's see. On to the next couple hours. We'll sell some things and then we'll pack our bags and leave town. I'm sure that Dark Lord guy isn't going to be too thrilled. Dark Elf guy, sorry. Yippee!
What? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Farewell. What? Have a look at my wares. I'm
That's
sure
what.
there's something to suit you. Thank you for your business. Goodbye.
All right. Back to the castle to put my shield. Now I actually am the hero of Chorral. My castle shall understand that I am the freedom fighter of Chorral, and our new bastion is to protect them. Okay, it's not gonna fit in that one. Yeah. Drop. The Eschator of Chorral. Ugh. Let's go back and put this ring of protection in there. It's not really gonna do shit. I could probably just get rid of it, you know? There's a mercantile thing that I'm wearing right now. I should probably just drop that. Eh. Hey, look, it's now there. Perfectly. Cool. I don't have to worry about that one now. Yippee! Put the apron back on. It's so fucking sweet. Just run. Wait, oh, they want me to go back that way? Well, you know what? Let's run this way. Let's see if there's anything new to discover on this path. This journey to Weathertop. Weatherly? Broken Promises Cave. Well, that doesn't seem like that's gonna be a problem whatsoever. Who are these people? Seems like some bandits.
Whatever it was, it's gone now. The twang of the bow and the scraping of the arrow fletchings are quite familiar to you. As a new journeyman marksman, you can now focus on your vision to aim more precisely by holding. Oh, hey, look, I'm going to die. Let's not. Let's just not die. That would be preferred. Yeah, it looks like that would be good to buy, good to sell. Wonder what kind of broken promises there are in here, but I've got too much anyway, so we'll just keep on running over to the Weathertop. Weatherly. Whatever the fuck they want to call it. I don't know. Ouch. Oh, look, there's another cave. Well, I might as well go discover it before I hop on over. See, this is why we like exploring. You explore, you find new things that you've never seen before in your life. Because as a kid, you were way too scared to look. There we are. Where'd that wolf go? There he is. Wind Cave. Alright, cool. Rock Bottom Caves. That... Nope. Rock Bottom Caves is a different one. Jeez. So many caves around these parts. Guess they're good for exploring.
And good for, you know, leveling purposes. We'll just run. We'll run there to try to level up. Run, 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 run. We'll run around the house just to get a little bit more exercise in.
I've heard what you've done. You have something to tell me about my father?
I do.
I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Chorral, and the escutcheon of Chorral you have is all the proof I need.
Yeah.
My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us.
Well, I'd like to Jermaines.
Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Jermaines don't pay their dues.
Yeah.
I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend.
Oh, nice.
Honor suits you. It's a fine day, is it not?
Honor suits me well, huh? Yeah, I guess it kind of
Blackwood
does.
isn't so bad once you get used to the flies and being lost all the time. And the zombies and will-o'-the-wisps.
And the will-o'-the-wisps.
But honor suits you well. I hope I can help.
Problem.
You too. May your journeys always be safe.
Gilbert and Renaud. They are both more... Or at least one of them is a little bit more... sober, if you will. Let's see. Sleep here for an hour. We get our agility all the way up. And then we'll get some strength up as well. So we can carry more things. Let's see, does the scythe... Can I do anything with this scythe? No? Is the scythe just for shits and gigs? Because I want to use it like a weapon, but I guess I can't. That makes me sad. That would make me the coolest of all. Wielding a scythe as a death itself. The Black Arrow. Takes up a scythe. Alas, it is not to be. I bet you I could walk into Hack Dirt again. And it might trigger another quest line. Or I have to eradicate all of them because they all hate me because I freed their sacrifice. Alright. Well, I think we're officially the hero of Chorral. Out of endurance. Sucks to suck. But, hey, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I bet you there's some stuff up here. County Chorral. Up on the Orange Road and everything. I think my next city should be Skingrad, down the south corridor. I say corridor, it's like down the road to the south, is what I meant to say. But, you know, you can only expect so much out of me. English is only my first language. My only language.
Greetings.
Alright, so we do... Huh? Hold on, what? Did I put the wrong one
Bosmer.
in my castle? I swear to God. I think I put my assassin robes, my assassin cuirass, in my display case, not the mercantile one. Oopsies. Yeah, it's okay. I got some mercantile stuff to sell right now. So we'll put this on.
Hello.
You do this. Barter, barter,
I offer the
barter.
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
For boots.
An excellent bargain.
For boots.
A good price for a... That's a good deal. That seems a fair price.
Leather gauntlets. There's really no difference, but leather gauntlets
You got a
aren't as
great
cool
deal there.
as the fur gauntlets.
I appreciate your business. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All the way back to the castle, and then we will start our journey down to Skingrad. But we'll fast travel back to the gates of Chorral because I fucked up, and it will save a little bit more time. We don't want to be a fast travel Andy, but we also don't want to retread some of the things that we've already done. I just walk away from it. It should just... Yeah, we'll just break the game every time we enter. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. I know it will be good. Everything will be just fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're Gucci. For sure. Let's see. What kind of weapons do I have? I just have the bow. Okay, cool. Let's see. Can I now use my magic bow to bound my bow? Still don't have enough. That sucks. But at least now I can figure it out. North Country Staples. Stables. Not staples. That was easy. Bleh. What now?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier.
Have I heard of the Blackwood Company? No. No, I haven't. But you should barely be able to see me, so... There's also that. Here's Waynian Priority that I could have sworn I have not seen this close. But perhaps it was the limitations of the game, where loading made it seem like it was further away. Let's see, is that the way? Nope. I am curious, what is that way? That is definitely something. Ah. There's Fort Kamala again. We don't want to go to Fort Kamala. It's too It's too out of our way. We'll go grab this real quick. We don't want to help those guys yet. Ooh, what's that? It's nice and red. Huh. You have to walk right through Fort Ash to get through. Very interesting. Very intriguing.
May
Up or else.
Or else. What?
Easily done.
Why is he so powerful? Yeah, you want to attack me, you fucking loser? You're a loser! Bang, bang, bang! You're dead! You want to be a gangster? You ain't got shit on me, you stupid highway kitty cat. Yeah! Suck it! Wanted to play. Thought he was a tough kitty cat, huh? I thought he was a lion. He didn't realize he was stepping up to the lion. The lion sin of pride.
Yes.
Quill Reeve. What are you
Pay
training,
attention,
Quill Reeve?
and you can learn a lot.
Trainer's skill is an apprentice. Current skill is a journeyman. Yeah,
Goodbye.
I don't think you're going to be good for me.
Oh.
Jump and run, bob and weave. It's like that.
What is it, citizen?
Yellow Tick Cave, huh? Well, unfortunately, Yellow Tick Cave is in the opposite direction of where we want to go. So we're going to run down this way, towards the capital. We'll pick up Fort Nickel. Ah. We will sneak by. We know there are people here. Or something here. The imp has been eradicated. Let's go, baby. Huh. I've stumbled upon a deer meeting. I'm afraid of what might occur. So we're gonna run away. I've heard about deer meetings in books. Ouch. And there's a high probability they might be working with some SCPs, and I just don't want to deal with that. We are going to go discover Way, because I don't think we've been to Way yet. You know, I don't know if there was ever a quest, but I know that there was always a special water-breathing helmet you could put on for yourself. And I don't know how you would ever even find out about it, because I'm remembering correctly, it was the bottom of the ocean. Skingred, Kvatch, Anvil, Bravel. Well, we're heading all the way down to Skingred. Thana School. I'm sure there's a lot here in the Westweld. Can't tell if that guy saw me and so he's running towards me, or if he's running towards something else. Because he thinks somebody's attacking him. And it's quite possible somebody might be attacking him. It's not like Oblivion is the safest place in the whole wide world. Yeah, that person just ran to try to meet me. And I don't think we want to meet him. He doesn't seem like a good guy. He doesn't seem like a friend of us. For sure. Hey, look, I found a shrine. We're gonna go run over to the shrine and then try to find Skingrad.
You approach the shrine of Clevicus Vile. You should not be.
Shrine
Here we worship Lord.
What kind of
There
business?
are many deals to be made, even with a go. If you wish to bargain with Clevicus Vile, make a bar. We watch and wait.
I don't think I'll make a bargain with him quite yet. You see, I don't want to give up that sword that he's going to definitely want us to give him. I don't deal with absolutes, if you will. Another alien ruin. Nice. Man, a mage's robe, huh? Does it have anything? No, it's useless to me. That's wild. Well, regardless, I still want to discover this place. Ouch. Just keep running, because I don't feel like fighting them. I could easily kill them. I just don't feel like fighting them. Partially because I've got a time limit here that I'm trying to keep to. Trying to get to Skingrad. Real quickly here. Let's see. I am now walking in the wrong direction. I'd like my arrow back. I'd like my arrow back. My old Camaro and my 8-track. Boom! Foot shot. Actually, it was more of a knee shot. He used to be an adventurer like you, and then he took an arrow to the knee. Sharp Tooth Goblin Skirmisher. He's got a lot of nice arrows for me to take.
Speak.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. Ba-ba-bum, the iron bow is worth less. Is Skingrad that way? Skingrad is that way. You know, I accidentally picked up something that I definitely don't want because I know I'm over-encumbered. Skingrad. I'm still over-encumbered? Why? Magic. Ease of burden. Go. Bloodlust Cavern. Blood Cavern.
I'm waiting.
For what?
Enough talk.
Oh, I hit a button by accident. Castle Skingrad, baby. Right out here in the middle of the open. Hell yeah. Let's go find things out. Skingrad is actually a city I spent the least amount of time in, I think, in this game. But since we made it here, I'm going to go ahead and save it because unfortunately I've got something to do here in 20 minutes. So I may or may not be back on tonight. This depends on when and where, how long this other thing I've got going on lasts. If it lasts not too long, I might play more Oblivion. I might play something else. Who knows? But for now, I bid you adieu, and remember to stay safe, strive for greatness, peace out, and I shall catch y'all on the flip side.